Sometimes I find it odd that I have a habit of going on live when it's hard to sleep. I don't know why. It's nice to know. I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm just laying down, but it's nice to know that I know that there are people listening out there. And it makes me a little bit it's a bit comforting. I guess a normal person would just know that there are people out there without having to go live, but something about it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like when you're like young, you like go to bed, but you know, especially if you have siblings, you know like there's people around. When you grow up, you just kind of like gotta do your own thing. But we're human, and though I feel like I look like an adult now, I'm just a grown-up child. I feel like we all are. You start to realize that as you grow up, it's like a lot of the people that I would like look at, especially like teachers, it's like, wow, they're adults, they're adulting. But then you like become an adult and it's just like, yep, they're just like me. We are all the same. About y'all, but I have a lot of bad experience with adults as a child, but it's like a little bit makes me feel better to know that these adults are just like me. When I was younger, I got into a lot of trouble. I used to be a bit of I had a bit of a chip on my shoulder, and I thought I was tough. I'd get into like fights a lot. But like looking back, I think I was just scared of looking weak. Because I think I was. So you gotta act tough. sometimes I forget how young I am, because, like, I'm an adult, technically. My brain will continue for the next 4 years. So I am not that old. There are people on this planet that have been alive for 2x, 3 times as long as I have. But age also doesn't always mean that these people are like age doesn't give you intelligence, I think. It's so interesting. Sometimes I feel like when I'm growing up, especially at least in my school, it felt like you lose like free will and you have to do what people with authority over you tell you to do. And like, I'm sure the intentions are there, like the correct intentions, and like they just want you to like lead your best life in this society. But I feel like one of the byproducts is that when you leave that environment, it's like a lot of people I feel like are left in this state of, what do I do now? Like, I need someone to tell me what to do. And like, sometimes I wonder why people stay at jobs that they don't like, and it might just be because it's familiar to them, and like, nobody likes being told what to do, but at the same time, like, it's easy in a way, it's comfortable, it's familiar. I think I was like that for a while. Especially with like my career, I feel like I kind of just did what people told me to do and what they thought was a good idea, because I was like so new to everything and I didn't know what it is I like was supposed to do, what I wasn't supposed to do. So I just did what people told me to do. And I would ask them. But now I feel like I learned that there are no rules. There are no rules. And I can do whatever I want. As in, create whatever I want. Be whoever I want. I don't need to be pinned down by an identity. But this freedom can be scary a lot. And I mean, I feel like mistakes are going to happen, but life goes on. feels weird sometimes being thrust into an industry and profession that is just so far away from what I was like conditioned to do and to be. There are times when I wake up, it's not a rational thought, but I feel like I'm not no need to say. I know that whatever that thought is not true. Most of the negative thoughts you have about yourself are just not true. But if you think they are, they will become true. I feel like you are who you think you are. And I think I also had trouble with that growing up. Because I was who people thought I was. Like I let other people put a label on me. I'm still working on that. The art of not giving a fuck what people think. But I think it's good to try to strengthen who you think you are and your sense of self. At least the best version of yourself. Without being narcissistic or condescending. And yeah, I will say sometimes I get a little bit upset when people think I'm something that I don't think I am. Or if they think I'm not something that I think I am. Like when someone's opinion of me differs from what I think of myself, for some reason it upsets me. Because I know I'm not that whatever they think I am, or like whatever they don't think I am, like I know I am. I should be okay with that. Like it should be alright. People are allowed to form their own opinions. It's interesting. You had said something under your breath and stuck with me for some reason, like a sticker. Body into my chest and would not let go, covered head to toe with stickers. sometimes. I wish I could just be happy all the time. I was very happy this weekend. But I have the feeling this next week is going to be kind of rough, because that is just how the human body works. Whatever high you feel will be matched with some sort of low. It's like if you were to look at it on a line graph, it's going up and down. And the average will be like 0. But I think as you live that average slowly, you can maybe make it like 1 or 2 as your average, and you still have these spikes and dips. One of the things I like about music is that there are no rules. And people who try to make rules, it's like just a theory. It's like music theory. So theoretically, anything could work. Like, there are things that work better than others, but it's nice because there are no rules. And like, I'm attempting to learn the guitar, or at least get really good at it on my own, and I feel like I learn better on my own than with a teacher, because when there's a teacher, I feel like rules are made, and that can stunt creativity. Like learning classical music, I used to learn classical piano, and there's no really expression of self. It's just memorize this song and then recite the song that you memorized, you know? Whereas I feel like a lot of people who like learn piano on their own, like they do that really cool fucking, they can compose their own music, which I think is really cool.